how many times have you had customers come in where they've said, I have old cabinets and I want to refinish them. They're covered with a clear coat over a veneer wood, and I want to refreshen the finish. The finish is old and falling apart, or and I want to use a clear, or I want to paint them just to give it a different look. Now what I have here is I just have a panel, a door panel here from a project, and it's coated with a urethane finish on it. So as a part of just the general preparation for surfaces that are coated, this is something you can think about universally when you're dealing with this. These surfaces, any surface that has a sheen like this, with a varnish, a lacquer, a urethane, an epoxy, whatever it is, you have to start the process by sanding the surface to degloss it. And you can see now that I'm starting the deglossing process. I'm using just a sanding disc. You'd put this on an orbital sander, of course, if you were using it with a tool, the electric tube. But what I'm doing here is I'm deglossing the surface, and you want to do that evenly. And you can see that I'm creating some dust here. You want to degloss that surface. Let me get that dust off of there here. You want to degloss that surface. You can start to see a little bit that I've lost the sheen in there right through here. See, the sheen's going away. So we want to get that evenly sanded all around. And that's the first, of course, once you've sanded it, you want to make sure that you wipe all the dust off of there before you get ready to apply your sealer. So that's the first step in the preparation. Now sometimes even, it may require that you strip. And so this is just a real simple refinish job, but if it was a more serious refinishing job with years and years and years of old finish on here, it may be necessary to actually take a stripper, and there are some eco-friendly strippers out there, soy strippers that work pretty well. So that's a whole different process. This is mechanical with the sandpaper, and stripping is chemical. So when you're stripping anything, you're going to put your stripper on there, you're going to scrape all your finish and all the stripper off, then you're going to neutralize the surface. Some sanding may be necessary too. And then you'll be ready to start your finishing process. So that's the first step in the prep.